Okay. Yes, I got a Chevrolet. 5-window, 1953 model. I looked at the VIN. It was made in Georgia, Atlanta plant, 1953. Floor pans. Got some homemade patches, like it was done years ago. Everything's pretty much here except for the seat. It's got rust and spots. Cab corners. Last tag, 1977. Underneath somebody put a plate steel. There's still wood underneath there. I'm going to see if I can cut this off and save it. But this side doesn't seem to be that bad. The other side of the truck, this ain't a hole, it's just rust. And this cab corner's fine. The truck was sitting on a hill facing the other way, right by a pond. Seems to be, everything's here. 3-speed on the column. Clutch seemed to be stuck because when we was dragging it, it was in gear. I'm pretty positive it being parked in 1977, or last tagged in 77. I'm pretty sure this is the original engine. I'm no Chevy expert, by no means. I mostly deal with Fords. A lot of people thought I lost my mind when I got this whole thing, but I liked it. It's old. And as far as I can tell, I can't get the engine turned by hand. And this truck being a 6-volt system, I believe, I'm not sure. I'm going to have to do some more digging on that, because 12 volts didn't come out till 1955, which is possible it's either way. Large possibility that this engine is seized up. May have been the reason they parked the truck. I don't know. I really have no backstory on this truck. But it is in great shape to be, a field find. It's got a hole in the hood that I don't understand how it got there, unless somebody was turning some crazy RPM and threw a fan through it, but I don't see that happening either. But it's got little bends, dings, and dents here and there. It's got 3 of the original hubcaps, well, I believe to be original. Can't believe how good this door opens and closes. I'm not sure about the panel that goes right here. Like I said, I'm new to the Chevrolet thing. It's got a little rust in it, bottom of the doors, not much. And I haven't put a wrench on it, tried to turn the motor over. I haven't tried to put a battery in it or nothing like that. I've got, it's stuck in, I want to say first gear, because of where the gear shifter's at. I believe it's stuck in first gear. I couldn't get it to release. Even with, when I was pulling it with the wrecker, with the clutch mashed in, the truck wouldn't roll. And it feels like I have no resistance. But I don't want to try too hard and break something, but I gave enough force it should give. And there's the radiator to it. Like battery cover over there. Radiator might not be no good, but there's the radiator. And that's the, goes over the radiator and the hood latch. Sorry for the glare. Trying to do this on my phone and the sun's beating down. Got the gun rack back there. Of course, I get this thing running and driving. I'll have to carry me a gun back there just cause. Go find me an old single barrel shotgun or something. Maybe a double barrel. Brake pedal ain't no resistance. And I'm guessing this is the parking brake. You put me in a Ford, and I know all kinds of things, but when it comes to those Chevrolets, I just don't know. But I like the truck, and I was shocked this tire held air. Both back tires held air. The other one leaked down. It's really too close for me to crawl under and get a good shot. Let me see if I can get from the other side where the sun won't be glaring. It's still kind of, there's, I guess where the fuel line comes through underneath the gas tank. All that'll have to be replaced. Everything has to be gone through. I'm new to these enclosed drive shafts like this in my Model T's got. If I can't get this thing, freed up, spinning, and running, I'm probably gonna be putting it next to my Model T for yard art for the moment. I will eventually go through it and get it running, one way or the other. But right now, money's tight, very tight. Now, if anybody wants to pitch in, help me, with this truck, I have no problem. I think the nut up there's froze. Old bath breather. No glass bowl. All that stuff's just rusted. The hoses are just rotted. I mean, it's just an old Chevrolet truck. I wish I knew more of a backstory, but from my understanding, the man passed away and his wife wanted to clean up the place, and a friend of mine bought it and was wanting me to help him get it out from over there because he knew I had my old wrecker. And when I seen it, I said, I've got to have that. And started making him offers. I said, I got to have it. And so, it looked like a filled in hole. I wonder if it had turn signals up here at one time. Because it's got it like on both sides right here. But it's got the marker lights right there. It's just a neat old truck. Something to piddle around with. And it having Bondo in it. I'm guessing it was repainted in the 70s right before it was parked. You got the lead joint right here. Looks like cracks coming through. This glass ain't very safe for the road, because you get a hit one of these pieces of glass here, this ain't safety glass, they'll come off in big chunks and cut you up. It's not a safe thing to drive like that. Which back in those days you didn't have as many people on the road. So car accidents wasn't that bad. Everything's, the hood and the doors open and closed good, but everything else seems to be seized up. I can't get the glove box open, although the bottom of it, rats have chewed it out, so there's nothing in there. I know that. And it's got this piece. I don't know. The guy had another truck that was fixed up, running and driving. I don't know if he had this, if he used this one for parts to fix that one up, or what. Like I said, I wish I knew a backstory on this truck, but I just don't. There's Miller. Bet you that's from back in the day when you could drink and drive. It's not good to do though. I gotta clean this thing out. Oh. But this is the battery cover. Still goes right there. Now I've got another crazy idea. Well, no, I can't do it to that one. That one's rotted. I might be able to check that battery out. I think that might be a 12 volt battery. I'll have to check and see. Do some looking on that. And if anybody has any suggestions of things I need to look at on this truck that's got experience with a 53 Chevy, I won't turn away any help, knowledge. But this is a new yard art for the moment. Till I get, like I said, till I get some more money to put in it. I really didn't need to get it. Old truck, I just had to have it. There's a stick right there. I wish I took a video of dragging it out of the woods, but I was driving my tow truck in a bit of a hurry that day. I don't have much time for myself anymore, but get a couple of good shots from this angle. Just a good old, I wouldn't say barn find, it's a field find. But if like I said, if I get the engine, well, I want to get transmission out of gear before I try really hard to turn this engine. But because transmission being stuck in gear could be the reason the engine don't turn. And I do want to put some lubricant in the end of the engine before I turn it, regardless if it's seized or not. I want some kind of lubricant on the top end, so that if rings ain't already cracked, if they ain't already broke, maybe I can get it running without putting a whole lot of money in it. I'm going to try to get it running cheap as possible. Which I've got 2 more engines that were sitting on the ground that were rusted to pieces almost.